Hello, class. I hope all is well today. I do apologize. I've been sick all week, so my voice is not how it usually is. So if it sounds awful, um, my bad, I guess. But it is Sunday and I have to turn this in. So the assignment that I am choosing to do is the art critique with a therapeutic lens. So I was thinking about a couple different directions that this could go. I was thinking about any famous art that I could potentially look into, and just try to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. And then, since I live in Kansas City, one of the things I would decide to do was focus on a sculpture here in Kansas City next to one of our art museums. It's called the Nelson Atkins Art Museum, and the sculpture is a giant birdie from the game um, badminton. So I don't know how many of my classmates live in Kansas City. And when you see the attached photo, you'll understand what I mean. But I've lived in Kansas City for about 3 years now, and I have never understood the purpose of this. And I've never Googled it either. And for the sake of this exercise, I will not be looking it up. I will just try to figure out what it would mean if I had a client who built something this large. Um, so I think it has a couple different meanings. The first one is just the sheer randomness of it. And I think that kind of ties in a way into the randomness that exists in life. So the sculpture is on the lawn of the museum. It's in a very odd place. It's very large. It's very out of place. It doesn't make any sense where it is. I think you can tie that in a way to how life can be sometimes and how chaotic it can be to be sometimes be out of place. You don't always plan on being where you are, and sometimes you end up as a giant sculpture on the middle of an otherwise empty lawn. That could be, I think, one meaning. And that, or another meaning I'm thinking about is the possibility that this sculpture serves as a way of showing excitement in a chaotic time. So I think you can look at it in a positive or a negative way. You can say this is really awkward and out of place, or you can say this is a really cool and interesting thing, um, that exists. And I mean, the Missouri is called the Show Me State, so I guess it's kind of in a weird way of saying like this is me showing who I am. So if I had a client who presented with the giant sculpture, those would be two ways I would look at it, because I think you can look at every situation as either possible adversity, or you can look at it as a potential to be a very fun adventure.